Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. I needed a masculine card this week, so we are going to go ahead and use the Layering Leaves set along with the timber die to create this really basic, neat card. We're going to use the baby wipe technique. So I'm just going to get that out of the way. I've already put the adhesive on the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our reinkers, and this is soft sea foam, and we're just going to dribble it like that, and then take some Mossy Meadow and just a few little drops of Mossy Meadow. The thing with the baby wipe technique is you need it to blend, but you don't want to wait too long because otherwise the colors lose their distinctness. And this was Old Olive. And then I'm putting in some Parakeet Party because I really want some bright in this as well. You can see the drops just kind of start to blend. And then the last color I'm putting in is Granny Apple Green. So I'm just going to come in. Oh, and the Granny Apple Green is a little bit harder to squish. So we're just going to give that a minute to blend up. And I've taken two of the stamps, and one is just the leaves themselves and the other is the leaves on a stem. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to push this over to the side. We're going to take, I've got a standard card base, a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of Old Olive and a 5 by 3 3/4 piece of basic white. And we're just going to take the one with the stem on it. We're going to put it in the ink and then just kind of move it around a bit. And we're going to just stamp down, and you get that lovely variegated type color. And one of the best things you can do is move the stamp around on your baby wipes so that you're getting different colors. You're not always stamping in the same place. And we're just bringing this in. This is actually quite square because it's not really designed 100% to do this, but we are going to make it work. I'm going to come in like this, and then I'm going to do one more just up like this. So we've got kind of a wreath shape. I'm going to come in with the solid leaves now. I'm just going to straighten this out a little bit. And I'm going to come in and fill in some leaves. Just kind of popping them around. And there's one kind of rogue leaf that's way off to the side, and I'm being careful to keep that tucked in so I don't end up with just a leaf stuck all over the place. And I'm going to come in like that. And then up here and come in like this. So that kind of gives us a bit of a wreath. This is a little bit tighter in than the one I did in the example. And the reason we have the little piece of plastic underneath is because the ink comes through. So we're just going to pop that off to the side, move those out of the way, and we are going to run the card through the timber embossing folder. So because I'm doing the card this way, it's going landscape, I'm going to put the card in, or the card front in, so that it goes with the grain. And when we're using our embossing folders, we always want to put them in with the hinge end first. We want to make sure that we're not going to warp or split the folder. So usually I say we don't put a straight edge against the roller because A, it's noisy, but B, it can be really hard on the roller. But with the embossing folders, you need to do that because if you put it in this way, it could actually push the top up and split that hinge. So what we're going to do now is we're going to build our card. I'm going to put adhesive all the way around the edges, really close to the edge, because I want the edge to be held down and not kind of waffle up from the edge of the card. Okay, so I'm going to have this way up, I think. And just going to layer that up the same way I normally do, just line up that one side. I'm going to go around the edge and make sure I've really pushed that down. And I'm going to dimensionalize the old olive piece onto the front of the card. And just pop these in like that. And just peel the backs off. Now, if I was doing this as a springtime card or an Easter card, you could even do it as a Christmas card if you wanted to. You can put, you can use a berry stamp and put berries in different colors, or you can use bling to put berries in. But this, I just want a straight up masculine card for this one, so I'm not going to put any colors in it. I used the greeting and the die from the Something Fancy set, and I stamped it in that baby wipe as well. So we just put that down, and there we have a really cute, super easy, lots of fun card to make using the baby wipe technique. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.